Bonjour, mes amis. De la Logique Canadienne, and welcome back to the Pictures Chatter here on this beautiful Friday, where we just talk about the basketball, give our opinions on it, and just try to have fun a bit. So, obviously, no bonus video tomorrow. I think I've hit my peak with us for a little bit. So, we're going to start with the Orioles in a not so serious and a not so enjoyable manner, as the owner or the son of the owner of the Baltimore Orioles, Louis Angelos, is suing the family over the control of the team. Obviously, it's coming from the Athletic, and I don't know what it's stemming from, but I think it's just a family dispute. But with this, there is a statement that was put out by Orioles chairman and CEO John Angelos. And the statement reads, and I quote, "As I said before, as long as Fort McHenry is standing watch over the Inner Harbor, the Orioles will remain in Baltimore. My mother was born and raised in Northeast Baltimore, attended city public schools at Eastern High School, and has worked with my father their entire lives to help the city, including by restoring the club to local ownership and preventing its relocation. For them, as for me, the Orioles will forever play at Oriole Park, and at no time ever have we contemplated anything different. Since I was appointed chairman and CEO, according to my parents' express wishes, and voted as a control person for the team by 30 major league clubs, I have taken significant steps to ensure that our beloved franchise's future remains in Charm City. Just 2 months ago, we celebrated the Maryland General Assembly passing a bill promising to put $1.2 billion into reinvesting and reimagining the Camden Yards Sports Complex, which includes Oriole Park, ensuring the team will continue to play right here in downtown Baltimore for generations to come. Maryland is committed to keeping our team in this great state, and I am equally committed to keeping the Orioles at the heart of our state. As stewards of the ballpark that forever changed baseball, we will continue to strengthen our community, generate another $10 billion in economic impact for the city of Baltimore and the state of Maryland, and welcome another 70 million people to downtown Baltimore over the next 30 years and beyond. There is nothing uncertain about the future of the Baltimore Orioles. I want to assure our Orioles players and coaches, our dedicated front office senior leadership team and staff, and our devoted fans, trusted partners, elected, civic, and nonprofit leaders, and our entire community that the Orioles will never leave. From 33rd Street to Camden Yards, the Birds of Baltimore, the iconic team of Brooks, Earl, Jim, Frank, Cal, and Eddie will forever remain in the only city that our family, our partnership group is called or will ever call home, the finest city and birthplace of our national anthem, of which we are enduringly proud and to which we are forever committed." Powerful statement. Holy shit. And basically, kind of adding on to it, this is apparently from the Suns' point of view, I guess. I guess the family's just trying to push the team out of Baltimore, or what he thinks. I don't know. I don't know. It's a messy, messy situation, folks, and I will have updates for you whenever I have them. Moving on, we have a couple of surgeries, a couple Tommy Johns that we need to unfortunately talk about. The first one coming from Casey Mize. Casey Mize, he's going to be undergoing Tommy John surgery. And he was the Tigers picture season's done, and he'll probably be back by the second half of 2023. Another pitcher that's going to undergo Tommy John is Rays right-handed pitcher Andrew Kittredge, sorry. He's going to be undergoing Tommy John. And Mark Tompkin of the Tampa Bay Times clarified it a little more by saying Kittredge was initially headed for arthroscopic elbow surgery to remove a loose body, but imaging showed the need for the more complicated procedure. You can only fucking feel for these players. Because seriously, it fucking sucks, right? Tommy Johns are never a good fucking thing. So I wish those players the best of fucking luck. And we gotta move on. I'm gonna read this tweet from Britt Giroli. I'm gonna go ahead and just tell you now. If you want to skip this part of the video, I want you to go ahead and skip about 90 seconds because that's all I'm gonna need. So from when I say skip, you may go ahead and skip 90 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So Britt Giroli is reporting that broadcaster Mara Sheridan reported an assault to the police and her MILB team. Then she found her job posted online. Now out of baseball, she is telling her story. Basically, she was working for a minor league team, and basically she was assaulted. And basically, when she spoke out about it and when she reported it, her job was up for grabs. Basically, she had been pretty much outed from baseball. Right here in the quote that she says from that article from The Athletic, I'm out of baseball now, so I feel safe, Sheridan says. They're not going to punish me within the sport because I'm out of it. I was really scared about that for a while. If I go back and I say something, what are the other teams going to think? Now I just feel like I've distanced from it and I'm really happy where I am. Can we just not fucking treat women like shit? Please? Seriously, like, don't fucking harass or assault women. Don't treat them like shit. For the love of God. And don't be afraid to speak up about anything. Seriously. Don't be afraid. And welcome back. Suppose I decided to skip. And it's just an unfortunate situation for that whole thing. But I said 90 seconds. That's all we're going to stick with on that one. Well, I really don't think it's necessary. But we're going to move on. We're going to move on. Just trying to find my next page because I tend to lose track like that. Moving on. This is coming again from the Tigers involving Eduardo Rodriguez. He has put out a statement. Actually, no, the statement is actually coming from Detroit Tigers Executive Vice President and General Manager Al Avila. Eduardo Rodriguez has informed the club that due to personal matters, he will not rejoin the team at this time. As a result, Eduardo has been placed on the restricted list until further notice. I can only dream. Well, I can only hope that he gets through whatever he's going through, and I do hope he gets better. Because shit like this sucks major ass. Moving on the on Monday's game, Ozzy Albies of the Braves fractured his left foot and was forced to leave the game. So I guess he'll be out for the foreseeable future, and I can only wish him nothing but the best. Like, again, injuries suck, folks. Again, injuries fucking suck. Again, just trying to find my next thing. Oh yeah. And we're gonna continue on from that the Orioles story because I just found another statement. This is a statement from Georgia. What's her name? Georgia Cousaris Angelos. So I'll read here. I'm going to try my best to read it. I'm going to try my best. So bear with me. In light of the false and painful claims that have been alleged in the lawsuit that my son Louis has brought against me and my older son John, I want to set the record straight. My husband of 56 years, Peter, has appointed me his sole attorney, in fact, and the sole controlling trustee of his revocable trust. I, alone, have the authority to manage the family's assets and make decisions, and I take this responsibility very seriously. Since I appointed John Angelos as chairman and CEO of the Orioles in 2020, he has led the organization thoughtfully and effectively, including through unprecedentedly changing times. John has my full faith, as well as the trust and confidence of MLB's of Major League Baseball Commissioner Rob Manfred, or Rob Manfred because he's a piece of shit, MLB's executive leadership group, and the control persons of the 29 other MLB clubs who voted to approve John as the Orioles control person. At my direction, John worked exhaustively and successfully for 2 years with Governor Larry Hogan, MSA Chairman Tom Kelso, Mayor Brandon Scott, and the legislative leadership of Maryland to pass the law to modernize Camden Yards and assure that the Orioles remain in Baltimore in perpetuity. I was born and raised in Northeast Baltimore, within walking distance of Memorial Stadium, attending city public schools at PS 50, PS 49, and Eastern High School. I attended the first Orioles opening day in 1954. 4 decades later, our partnership group restored the team to local ownership, thereby avoiding the constant threat of relocation that had taken the Colts away from Baltimore. Any suggestion that Peter, John, or I would explore moving the club is false and intentionally divisive. As a sole attorney, in fact, and controlling trustee, I have relied upon a sophisticated team of senior business advisors, consultants, and attorneys. I'm trying to find why. Attorneys in nationally recognized legal, financial, tax, and estate planning firms, with whom John and I, on the behalf of the Orioles and my family, have worked on all matters. Within that group, I have the highest regard for the professionalism and integrity of Chris Jones and his partners at the law firm of Moore and Van Allen, who have provided invaluable counsel in our family estate planning and in the Orioles' near and long-term strategic planning. I consider Chris a friend, and Chris and his family, as well as my son John, his son, are owed an apology for this baseless, unfounded, and defamatory complaint. I have always believed that family disputes and concerns should remain among family members, and I deeply regret any distraction that this may have caused to our dedicated Orioles senior leadership team and staff, our many community partners, and most importantly, devoted Orioles fans. I look forward to putting this matter behind all of us. Go Orioles. My throat's gonna fucking give out. Holy shit. But, I mean, I can't blame her. I mean, it's fucking dumb that her own son is fucking being an entitled piece of shit because he thinks he should get the team because of this and that. Like, but then again, I say we'll have to wait till the trial plays out and go from there. This is a statement that occurred regarding the Oakland Athletics, and I'm going to try to read this as best as I can. And I quote, "There is really significant activity in Oakland. The political process has moved along significantly. I met with Mayor Schaaf last week. She has done a really good job at moving the process forward in Oakland. But as you all know, California political processes are their own sort of animal. There's work to do on the Oakland side. I think the A's prudently have continued to pursue the Las Vegas alternative. We like Las Vegas as a market. Again, it's in the same category as Tampa. We need a solution in both of those markets, and the time has come for that solution." Pretty much on that one, it's that, I mean, take it or leave it. But with that one, you just have to really be careful of how you approach that. But that will do it for this week's episode of the Pictures Chatter. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave a like. Comment down below if you guys want to see anything next. If you haven't done so already, subscribe and join the Electrical Nation. I will see you guys on Monday for the weekend review for USFL. Until then, je suis le Canadien. Bonne nuit et au revoir.